Welcome to AgriNova USA, where we uncover the hidden journeys behind the world's most extraordinary farming models. Today, we'll step inside the world of integrated duck and fish farming, a system that turns one pond into a living ecosystem, capable of feeding communities, sustaining livelihoods, and inspiring the future of agriculture. Long before modern technology entered agriculture, rural communities in Asia discovered something profound. Ducks and fish could thrive together. Farmers noticed that ducks forage naturally on insects, snails, and weeds around ponds, while their droppings fertilize the water. That fertilization fed plankton, which in turn fed the fish. It was nature's own recycling system. What started as a small household practice, a typical integrated farm begins with a pond, anywhere from half an acre to several acres, depending on scale. Farmers build duck houses on stilts above or next to the water, fitted with slatted floors that allow droppings to fall directly into the pond. Each flock may range from a few hundred to several thousand ducks, depending on whether the goal is family sustenance or commercial egg production. Ducks are fed rice bran, broken grains, or commercial feed, but their diet is supplemented by what the pond provides: snails, insects, and aquatic plants. This dual feeding lowers costs dramatically. The result is a synergy. Ducks keep the pond clean, fish benefit from natural fertilization, and the farmer earns from two sources of protein at once. When ducks are raised specifically for egg production, timing and breed selection matter. Cocky Campbell and Indian runner ducks, for example, are known worldwide for their prolific laying ability, sometimes over 300 eggs a year. Each morning, farmers collect eggs from straw-filled nests near the duck houses. These eggs may go directly to markets, be salted or preserved for local cuisines, or even processed into specialty foods like balut in the Philippines or century eggs in China. One farmer in Vietnam shared that by combining 1,000 laying ducks with a 1-hectare fish pond, his family not only produced over 700 eggs per day, but also harvested tilapia and carp twice a year. This integration allowed him to cut feed costs by 40% while nearly doubling income compared to running the two systems separately. Take the Mekong Delta in Vietnam. Here, farmers have perfected this art. Ducks glide across ponds, nibbling at pests that would otherwise damage crops. Fish thrive beneath them, feeding off the nutrients that ducks leave behind. Some households even extend the system to include rice paddies, where ducks roam after harvest, eating leftover grains and fertilizing fields for the next planting. In Bangladesh, a farmer named Rahman explained how ducks turned his struggling fish pond into a success. Before ducks, algae blooms and water quality issues plagued his tilapia. After introducing 200 ducks, water quality stabilized and productivity rose. His ducks laid enough eggs to sell daily in local markets, creating 2 reliable income streams instead of 1. Why does this model matter? Because it multiplies value. Eggs provide a daily income, fish provide periodic but substantial harvests, feed expenses shrink because ducks forage naturally, and fish thrive without heavy chemical fertilizers. Globally, a well-managed integrated farm can achieve 20 to 30% higher profits compared to standalone fish or duck farms. That's why governments and NGOs in Asia and Africa are encouraging farmers to adopt it, not only as a livelihood strategy, but as a pathway to food security. Integrated farming also carries powerful sustainability lessons. Waste is recycled, biodiversity is enhanced, and the ecological balance of ponds is maintained naturally. For smallholder farmers, it's a low-cost system that aligns with environmental resilience. But challenges remain. Too many ducks can overload a pond with waste, leading to oxygen depletion. Disease management requires vigilance, as ducks and fish can both suffer if hygiene lapses. Climate change also brings new risks. Rising temperatures and unpredictable rainfall affect pond ecosystems. Yet, innovation continues. Some farmers now use aeration systems in ponds, herbal supplements to boost duck health, and mobile egg collection systems to improve efficiency. These improvements point to a future where tradition and technology merge. The story of raising ducks for eggs alongside fish ponds is more than a farming technique. It's a philosophy. It teaches us that when humans work with nature rather than against it, abundance follows. From rural villages to modern agribusiness, this system proves that sustainability and profitability can go hand in hand. Every egg, every fish harvested tells a story of farmers adapting, of cultures innovating, and of a future where farming doesn't just feed us but sustains the planet. So, the next time you see ducks paddling across a pond, remember, they may be doing much more than enjoying the water. They may be powering one of the smartest, most efficient farming models in the world. Subscribe to AgriNova USA, ring the bell, and join us as we uncover more hidden journeys of food and farming.